So you're new to the Yellow network, and you know that Yellow provides a Web 2 instant, cheap experience for building apps on top of Web 3. And you want to get started by moving some money from your on-chain wallet into the Yellow network. Now that works by connecting your wallet and depositing funds into a smart contract, which then makes those funds available in the Yellow network to move around freely without high gas fees, without on-chain transactions. So we have funds on-chain in your MetaMask wallet or other Ethereum compatible wallet, and we want to move those into the Yellow network so you can transact off-chain. Okay, so that's done first by I'm going to apps.yellow.com, and that for now is a place where you can manage your Yellow network funds. And it shows you some things called channels, sessions, balances. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, you want to connect your wallet by clicking connect, by clicking MetaMask. Now, I like to use OKX wallet, and this supports any MetaMask compatible wallet. So I will connect, and here it says request from Yellow Apps, apps.yellow.com, and they want to connect to my account. Okay. Now that I'm connected, you can see that we have my wallet. You can disconnect anytime. And also, there's a selector up here for which chain you want to use. Yellow supports, so far, any EVM compatible chain, like Ethereum, Polygon, Base, which is the one I have selected, which is the EVM chain by Coinbase. Also XRPL EVM, Linea. These are great. And Yellow protocol can support any chain with smart contracts once a compatible smart contract is deployed to that chain. So in the future, we will definitely see more. But I've chosen Base, and we can go and take a look at my OKX wallet here. Inside my wallet, I have about $3.90 of USD coin. And we're going to deposit some of this USD coin into the Yellow network so it can be used around at different apps off-chain. And I have some Base ETH here. This is how I pay gas to deposit. Once I deposit with the gas fee, I then don't have to use gas on-chain in order to make transactions in the Yellow network. So we do that by clicking deposit, and I'm going to deposit $3 on Base. And that will prompt my wallet to transfer 3 USD coins into the Yellow smart contract on Base chain. So we'll go ahead and do that. And now I have $3 in my Yellow account. And you can see that if you click on channels, I have a channel opened that has $3 in it. So that's pretty cool. A channel is where you have funds that are available to be used off-chain. They're not yet being used by an app. Okay, so and then you can take a look at my OKX wallet here, and now my USD coin balance is only $0.9. So those $3 are now off-chain, but they still are secured by smart contracts. So at any time I can submit a request to move those funds back onto the chain. Before we move those funds back onto the chain, let's use the Yellow network to interact with an application where we don't have to pay high gas fees and there's no waiting for block confirmations. So here is an example app that uses Yellow SDK and the Yellow network. This is a simple app. It is a list of articles, and for each article, they're great articles, they're just fake, but for each article, you can make a tip. And you can tip a tiny amount. I think 1 cent is the default here, but we'll show you how quickly it happens. So on this app, you will connect your wallet by clicking Connect Wallet. Okay, now that I've connected my wallet to the Yellow network, we can see my Yellow network off-chain balance 3 USDC. That's awesome. Okay, now if you've ever paid with your MetaMask wallet on-chain, whenever you want to pay for something or make a transaction, it prompts you, you have to sign, you pay a gas fee, and then you wait for the transaction confirmation. But here, I want to make a tip of 1 cent, and this will have pretty much 0 gas fee because this is happening off-chain. So I like this article, Understanding Smart Contract Security, and I can just click the button, support 1 cent USDC, and watch how fast this happens. Boom, transfer completed successfully. So it's instantaneous, and you can now see that my balance is 2.99 USDC. So I've transferred 1 cent to the author of this article. Let's do another one. Go here, layer 2 solutions and scaling. Boom, 1 more cent donated. That's awesome. So you can see my balance updated. And when we go back to Yellow apps, we look at our off-chain balance is 2.98, not 3. Amazing. Okay, so let's go back to our channels here. And before we sign out, we want to, let's say we're done interacting with Yellow Network and we want to securely remove these funds back onto the chain. So in order to withdraw funds, I need to close this channel and then those funds will be available to withdraw. So I'll click close and that will prompt me to close the channel. Okay. Oh yeah, there we click the withdraw button. Oh. And now it says I will receive 2.98 USDC. So I'm taking this funds out of the Yellow network back onto chain. I will click confirm. And now I go and check my OKX wallet. Contract interaction successful. And I have 3.88. So that is 2 cents less than I started. Now you can leave your funds in the Yellow network for as long as you want and move them around, interact with all of the apps on the Yellow network without having to interact on chain. It's very powerful, and there are many powerful features of the Yellow SDK for building applications beyond just sending simple payments. And in an upcoming video, we'll show how to build this example application using the SDK.